Hey everyone, I was sent this 1,000-pound professional multi-purpose weight bench to be able to test out. And let me tell you, it has some really cool features that you're going to love. I'm going to walk you through all the different features and show you some of the things that are really exciting about it. It does tout that it's made from higher gauge steel now, so it has a lot more strength to it. The foam padding in it as well is thicker and more durable, so it'll last longer. The pins that go and hold the different parts together are also longer, so they actually engage better, so you have better adjustability and better function with them. The padding on it is really good. So all in all, this thing is really great. It also has wheels for easy movement, for you to be able to move it from different rooms to rooms or different areas within your own workout space. Really good stuff there. All right, let's go through some of the key features here that make this so useful and so multi-purpose. First thing here, the adjustability on the back. It has the adjustable pin here, so you just loosen it. And then once you have it loose, then you can pull out to be able to move the pin, and then it'll lock in place there to be able to get it back in. There we go, locked in place. And then you just go ahead and snug it down to be able to lock that pin in place so that it can't accidentally move. Really nice to be able to have the adjustability here. It has the leg pads here as well, so that if you wanted to lock your legs in to be able to keep for function when you're doing any type of dynamic lifting or flies or anything like that, this gives you the opportunity to be able to lock your legs in there. Or you don't have to lock them, you can move them. The other side too is this pin here actually moves. So this has a pin on it that you can then pull off if you don't want this pad in your way. And if you don't have it in your way, then you can sit here and you don't have to worry about that hitting you. With this also, this seat here is adjustable so that you can go flat on this. I have it up higher right now, but you can go down flat, or you can also go negative with it too. Nice to be able to have so much functional movement that can happen with this so that it can cater to the specific exercises you're looking to do. Another side here is this foothold. Actually, this thing is adjustable. This here, this pin doesn't just pull back to be able to adjust it. You actually spin it all the way out. So you spin it all the way out, it comes off. And it has 3 adjustment parts here. So you can have it as high or low as you want it to be able to grab for your feet to be able to hold on to. Really nice function there. Everything fits together really well. This was really easy to assemble. It came with all the necessary tools to do it as well. Now, the tools that come with these kits are more stamped and just kind of mass produced, so they're not the highest quality, but they do work. So if you do have your own professional tools, you can easily use those to be able to put this together. It does speed up the process a little bit, so just keep that in mind. If you do have your own toolkit, it can be nice to be able to use that to be able to put these together as well. All right, so functionality here. The wheels are over here on this side, and nice. This has a built-in handle, so you can go through, roll it back and forth as needed. This part here, when you're not using it, it just has a pin that pulls out. So I think that it's always a good idea to be able to keep the pin in place even if you're not using this, or if you wanted to take this somewhere else, you could put the pin inside this just so that you're not losing those parts. It's always good to keep the parts together. For the durability here, having it on a nice flat surface, then you can go through and sit on it. It's really comfortable, but the adjustability is really easy here. So even when I'm sitting on it here, just give it a little loose, pull the pin, move this down to whatever side you want it to be. You don't have to back this all the way out to be able to get it to adjust for you. Just make it to where it's loose, and then it'll pull out. Then you can move it, and that'll drop the pin back in place. We can go totally flat on this too to be able to lay down. Gives you a chance to be able to do flies or press, whatever you want to do there. And then you can also lock your feet in here if you wanted to do that. Lock your feet in. I'm a pretty tall person. I'm 6'5", and this does fit me pretty nicely. So that's always something that's important to me to be able to look for, is to make sure that these fit me properly. And it definitely does that. Also, it feels really secure. I don't feel like I'm going to fall over if I'm trying to grab a weight or hold a weight here. I feel like this has a lot of strength to it. So it gives me the confidence that I can use this for my different lifting and different workouts. I have bands that I like to use on this, so I can put the bands underneath the bench here to be able to use those, as well as using the weights. All in all, this thing is great. Feels really strong. I've been using it for a little while now to test it out. I have a lot of confidence in this. I like the different features that it has. Because of the wheels, it's really easy for my partner to be able to move it as well. So depending on your strength, or whether, you know, men and women, even some kids or teenagers, they can easily move this around where they need it to be so that it caters to the function that they have. And then also the adjustability on it is really, really great. I love this. I know you will as well.